Okay, it's time to finally see one of the greatest things the director's cut has been promising, the overhauled boss fights. First one coming up, let's see how much they've managed to redeem themselves. So far, not good.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
Oh shit. Oh, this whole area is really different. That bodes well. Ooh, and upstairs. Perfect. Well, hey, there's shit up there. Whoa. You can't get me. Come on, hack the shit, hack the shit. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on.
Where the rubber meets the road, boy.
Access granted.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. That's helpful, at least. Let's have some whiskey with our painkillers. Oh, my brain. Yeah. Let's just hide up here until he gets bored and leaves us alone. Oh my god, that whiskey fucking knocked us out. And let's have some vodka. Yes, in the middle of a boss fight, it's the perfect time to get drunk. Oh wow, we've actually escaped his interest. He's not hostile to us anymore. We've totally lost him. Oh, spoke too soon. How are we supposed to be able to deal with this? Got this gun.
You know, son, this is just...
Maybe we can snipe him from in here. No, it's scary. What's in there, I wonder? There was a reason it was closed.
No, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Where the rubber meets the road, boy.
At least we can sneak around him. What's this way? Whoa. Whoa! Hello there. A double-barreled shotgun? That's definitely new.
You're keeping your head down. That's good. Shows you're not stupid. Showing up here wasn't the smartest thing you could have done, right? Don't you worry about that war. It's gonna be the last mistake you ever make.
Yep.
Access granted.
At least we got a new place to hide.
Access granted.
Okay, what can we do from here?
Access granted.
Nothing. Don't have high enough hacking to fuck around with turrets and shit. So it's not like we can turn on the turrets and lure him into them. A place we can hide. There still doesn't seem to be a non-lethal way to deal with the bosses, but at least there's more options. It's not just straight up, you're in one side of the empty room, he's on the other side of the empty room, shoot at each other to see who drops first. Yeah. What can I drop? This shit. This shit. This shit. This shit. Shit. Okay. Something at least. Okay, it's better than nothing. Let's go.
Come on out, Greenhorn. Come on, son. You trying to make my time with you. Bombs away, Boy Scout. When I find you, about pain. You should stay out of our business.
Does he not have friendly fire on those fucking things? is a more conducive environment for this, at least. Still bullshit. It's better. Wasted a whole bunch of goddamn time running around doing goddamn nothing. These are still stupid, but they're less stupid. There's more options than just stand and fight. Whatever. They're better, but they're still wrong.
Has been updated.
I do that every time fast. Really? Turn those off. Like, hacking these didn't really give us anything. Let us open that door to that stash of shit, but didn't help us. Like in the direct demons.
Access granted.
No, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Email, one-on-one.
No, wait. Forgot to get super drunk. Yeah, we're so drunk. Now let's down some painkillers. Yeah, that's what you do. Ooh. Vision blurred. Let's drop that stuff we dropped. Useless. Useless. Brain. Let's wait for our vision to come back. Nah, we're good. Double-barreled shotgun. That's kind of cool.
Access granted.
Okay. This gives us an option at least. Okay, let's try tossing this in his direction. We get the chance. Yep, that'll happen. Hopefully he'll still come heading in this direction.
When I find you, I'm gonna teach you a little something about pain. Hey, boy. I think I remember you now. You're that Sarah Brenton-cop. Yes, right? I'm gonna take my time. Bombs away, Boy Scout. When I find you, I'm gonna teach you a little something about pain. My time with you, boy. Bombs away, Boy Scout.
And shit is still so frustrating.
Gonna pay for that. That's enough. Pay for that.
Oh, fuck. Okay. We won. That was fun, right? That totally matched the tone of the whole rest of the game, right? Right?
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah, like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hangshot Court Gardens.
Why are you telling me this?
Penthouse. Tell him.
Why are you telling me this?
Tell him.
What a dick.
Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Why did you tell me that? You're stupid.
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just fixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
No.
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
So, believe it or not, originally that boss fight was even worse. Hard to believe, I know. But it was. At least they gave some options. Like I said before, if I had been better at hacking, I could have lured him in front of these turrets, and they would have mowed his ass down for me. But it's still super frustrating that you're forced into a lethal encounter with no other alternatives but to kill. Especially considering, you know, Deus Ex is one of those games that's known for a non-lethal playthrough. And yet these bosses, you have to kill
Access
them.
granted.
And in the original games, it was just a straight up, like, shootout with a meat sponge of an enemy. So yeah, they improved the boss battles, but they didn't fix them. They're still shitty and don't belong in this game. But whatever. It could have been worse. It quite literally could have been worse, so I guess I don't have the right to complain. Like, none of this would be here, none of that would be here, none of that would be here. It would pretty much be this area, right here, where I go like, and gotta have to like circle around and kite him around the room. Whatever, it's over now. I can move on. I can recover with some therapy, perhaps. I can recover. Anyway, we're heading to China because he, for absolutely no reason, told us to go to China, even though he was about to kill himself anyway. Just weird. I think I missed one of those scholar books in this area, but whatever. I told you before, that fucking achievement is so frustrating to get. Awesome. And we dropped our stuff right here. Can't pick any of it off. Fuck yeah, this place sucks.
Take us back to Seraph Industries.
Not too soon if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
See, that whole level was great until the fucking boss battle. But whenever I'm done complaining about it, at least until the next one comes along. For now, we know a little bit more. The pieces are starting to come together. But it's still really like, for one thing, FEMA has a fucking concentration camp right in the middle of Detroit. That just doesn't bode well, for some reason. For some strange reason. Like, this whole game is kind of like worrying about whether corporations are given too much power, and then, boom, secret evil government facility. So, there's your choices, mankind. Do you want to put your future in the hands of the government, which has secret concentration camps to dispose of undesirables, or corporations, which only care about their profit margins and will treat human beings like numbers on a piece of paper? At least our boss was nice.
I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
See if that doesn't change things. Like inventory management shit. Damn it. Got our fancy jacket back at least. I do love this jacket. Pretty nice. How you guys doing?
I'd like to finish up what I have to do so I can get home.
Ooh, closing time?
Hey boss, you been up to see Mr. Seraph yet?
Most of the team is sticking around, sir, in case the attack on the plant was just phase 1 of a more devious plan.
Ooh, a more devious plan. Using the big words now, Joseph.
Jensen?
I don't know about
It's closing time, but my security team's sticking around.
It's not only the pro-augs who might want to get at Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
No one relaxes until...
Oh, that's right. Taggart's visiting today.
The guys are my heroes, but there was just something about Taggart that I found a little mesmerizing.
He's a bigot, Walt.
I know, but he did this thing. I asked him if this was his first time in Detroit, and he started telling me how he came here in '06 for the last game of the ALCS. You know, when Kenny Rogers was spraying champagne everywhere?
I hate baseball.
So while he's telling me this, Denny comes over and tries to ask him something, but Taggart just holds up a hand, turns to me, and says, "Excuse me, will you?" I thought it was a pretty polite gesture for somebody everyone keeps calling superior.
I'm sure Mussolini was polite too.
Nice.
Jensen, did you happen to bump into Bill Taggart yet? I'd love to hear your impression of him.
I hate him.
Amazing. Even people in this company are hypnotized by Taggart's charm.
Man's got charisma, that's for sure. His aide looked a little nervous, though.
I don't care what happened to his wife. The man's a bigot, plain and simple.
I agree. My uncle says the same thing. Oh, I got mugged by black people. That means it's okay for me to use the N-word with hatred and spite and just all the reasons that... Just fucking... I don't care. I don't care what your excuse is. One person did something bad to you, and now you hate all people who happen to be part of the same group that that one person was. Fuck y'all. Especially if you work for the government. Fuck the government. Fucking FEMA concentration camp. Fucking Bill Taggart. This is not a good day to be working for the government and saying that I shouldn't have rights just because I got fucking medically forced to get augmentated. Jackass. Mussolini. That was funny. Kind of overkill, but at least she didn't say Hitler. Anyway, I'm gonna sell all this fucking bullshit burdening my inventory before I go to deal with that headache. I should get a sprint longer fucking upgrade too, just to make this a little less aggravating.
What?
No, I didn't mean to sell the gas grenade. I need the gas grenade. Keeping the EMPs and the gas grenades, those can come in handy. Okay, back to work. Literally. Okay, to be fair, we haven't met the man. So maybe he won't be as bad as his public persona is leading us to believe. Maybe once we talk to him personally, we won't want to punch him in the face. Maybe we'll just want to kick him in the shin. If anyone in the world would be part of a government conspiracy, though, I'd peg fucking William Taggart for it. So, not starting out with a lot of benefit of the doubt with this guy, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, Pritchard wanted to talk to us. What do you want, fucking ponytail?
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
Wow.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
Weird.
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good.
Is this how computers work?
Very good.
Whatever.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
That's super weird.
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access. and was streaming a lot of data through it. Shortly after, your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
So wait a minute. That back door, what he's telling us is it might have something to do with the original attack in the first place. Oh man. We just got an email about office break-ins, and they're totally us. We're totally the ones who are breaking into people's offices, and they're telling us to investigate. That's pretty funny. Anyway, let's go see David. Apparently, government men aren't the only ones we need to be distrustful of today. And I just got done saying how he was nice and everything. Oh, here we go.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon.
Yeah, you're an asshole. I don't like you.
I imagine it brought back all kinds
you're
of
an asshole.
unpleasant
I don't
memories.
fucking like you.
My memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve?
No, I just don't like you.
Forgive me. It's my nature as a psychologist, I suppose, to want to ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away.
I find that it's shitty psychologists who can't talk to their patients without causing angry outbursts.
Not just yet. You got a lot of balls coming here. After your followers attacked our plant. What makes you think you'd be welcome?
They were not my followers, Mr. Jensen. The Humanity Front is a peaceful organization. Radicals have no place in it.
Right.
Do you know why I formed this organization? Because I saw a technology about to run rampant. You yourself seem to be living proof of it.
I'd be dead without these enhancements.
I understand that. I also understand that on an individual level, these issues can be complicated. But we must look beyond our personal interests if we are to see mankind survive the next century.
We'll survive, all right. With or without your condolences.
Yeah, this guy's an asshole. What's your fucking conniption fit, buddy?
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
I've actually never heard
You're
of
an
him
outspoken
before.
activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
It literally saved my life.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen.
Really?
I suggest you think long and hard on that.
Really, it's power that makes you do terrible things? Or is it you who does terrible things with the power you were lucky enough to have?
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know. Hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
I'm sure.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropathy dependency, rejection psychosis.
They actually do talk about
any
that.
number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Sandoval, huh? If I didn't know better, I'd pin you for a colonel, Sanders. But whatever. We'll talk to you assholes later. Or not, if I can get away with it.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing.
And you're just the secretary.
He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Jeez, sorry.
I'm busy.
Didn't mean to insult your fucking personal life model.
I am sure you are very busy, Mr. Jensen.
I'm glad we had a
Mr.
chance to
Taggart
talk,
and I.
Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Anyway, let's talk to the boss man. What are you hiding from us, boss man? Mr. Baseball, Mr. Baseball, Mr. Baseball.
Boss, we need to talk.
Should have saved.
Is something wrong?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
Excuse me?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I consider this important. Okay, he's trying to shift the focus of the conversation, so let's try and refocus it and keep on point.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive.
Okay, he has no fucking will.
You can't
for
expect
this.
me to tell you every detail of this company's
So as long as we keep
operations
on
every
point
single
and
day.
Wear him down.
We're at war here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it.
Wow.
You know, Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but you convinced me you could do it.
Okay.
Are you saying you were wrong?
Okay, not appreciating the personal attack here.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that. Sorry, son. I guess you have proved yourself today. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't gonna bring Megan back.
What the fuck? Dude, you are jumping all over the place. But you're doing the personal attacks again, so I'm gonna go with this.
With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. The job you hired me to do. The job you even brought me back in for tonight. But it feels like you're getting in the way. Especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
I'm not getting in the way, I just... Okay. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the one overreacting. The data I streamed had nothing to do with Megan or her work. It was just a routine, fact-finding check that sprang from one of our discussions. The kind of check I have to run quite often around
And you
here,
need to
believe
set
it
up
or
a
not.
secure back door that
Now,
none of
somebody
us know about
backtraces
to
the
do it.
transmission and gets a look at it. I very much doubt they'll know what to do with it. Trust me, we're fine.
Okay. Just trying to say this is nothing to worry about. So let's placate him. Let's say, like, okay, we understand, but I still kind of want to know
Boss,
what this
I'm sorry
is.
if you think this is a big waste of time. I just don't want to see anyone else getting hurt because of information I didn't have. But if you really believe this data can't hurt us, that it won't come back somehow and bite us in the ass, then I'll trust you.
I can't be 100% sure of something like that, Adam. No one can. God damn it. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
You did a background
I
check
had
on me?
to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us.
That you
I'll
were
send the files
spying
to
on
your
me?
computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell.
What did you find out about
When
me?
you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Whoa. I forgot I was on his table. So see, I really enjoy those social boss battles. You can, like... Ugh! I could just ramble about them, but... Like, you could see, like, the thought process I was taking into them as I was doing it. Like, I think I explained why I made the choices I made based on what was being put in front of us, after all. They're just so much fun. Especially, like, the Casey mod helps because the Casey mod's what's causing all that information to pop up on screen, like his psych profile and that little bar on the top left that says how well we're doing in the conversation. But, like, you can do it without it, too, and it's even more fulfilling that way. Okay, let's see what information... Alright, okay. What? I'm adopted? A private investigator found out that I was adopted? Wow. That's kind of disappointing. What else you got? Margie, Arthur, my mom and dad, Desert Storm. So dad had all his evidence buried, but mom. White Helix Labs, their place of employment burned to the ground. My mom was on antidepressants. So she got denied parentage because of her depression, I assume, and couldn't adopt anywhere, and they're sterile, so that's why they were looking to adopt in the first place. But then after the fire, Adam just suddenly pops into existence. That's interesting. Ooh, my psych evaluation. This is gonna be a fun one. Problem with authority figures. Slightly proud of that one. Disregard for the chain of command. Anger management issues, potential PTSD. Oh shit! I think a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause. Everyone liked me. Huh. Well, at least that's good. We already know what happened in Mexican Town, after all, so... Okay, so that's all the info. I can see why David was so tentative to give me this information. He was basically telling me Santa wasn't real. My parents aren't my parents. At least not my biological parents. And my point of origin is a little bit suspect.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarah.
Interesting.
Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Fuck you, Pritchard. Well, whatever. My parents were cool. I don't care. I don't care if I didn't pop out of a room. They still raised me. Since I was 5. Wonder where they adopted me from. Oh! Huh, Taggart and his peeps already left. Whatever, I fucking hated them anyway. Okay, David. No hard feelings.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Taiyang Medical is a competing augmentation corporation, and they're in China.
You have your orders, Adam. Meet Farida at the helipad as soon as you're ready to leave.
But I guess I shouldn't make assumptions. Okay, so the FEMA thing was just a coincidence. They were working with whoever these guys are. They weren't the ones employing them. Still, that whole FEMA concentration camp thing disturbed me a little bit. But whatever. We've uncovered the secret of our birth. Kinda. So I'm confident we'll uncover the secret of this as well. Once we are in China. Do I have anything I should sell? Nope. I'm good. I've got some augmentations, I think, though. Yep, okay. What should I buy? Could get the better hacking. We can see how the hacking already could have come in handy for us. Turrets and robots. Really, that's only worth it for the bosses, since apparently they set it up to be useful for that. Don't need that. Let's just jump higher. Sprint faster. Jump higher would be useful. Implanted rebreather would let us walk through poison without having to worry about it. Let us carry more shit. Let us pick up heavy stuff. Not that useful. Punch through walls. Only useful in a couple areas. Yeah, let's just go with the jump higher thing. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Jumping out high. Woo. Yeah. 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 Jumping over the roof. Yeah. That was awesome. Okay, heading to China.
Hey, Jensen.
Hey.
The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Yep.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Okay, heading to China. A location that was also visited in the original Deus Ex. Fancy that. It'll be good to have a new hub area to explore since we've pretty much cleaned out Detroit. But of course that means we're going to have to get used to a whole new environment. But whatever. Ooh, pre-rendered cutscene. Why are there so many pre-rendered cutscenes? The in-game graphics look so much better.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approacheth.
Son of a bitch. You're supposed to find answers in that.
Wow.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
The fuck? That's weird.
The address you got off that Merc, Hangsha Court
like
Gardens.
A space station.
It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy.
You know what I do to an enemy?
Just
not
find out
tell
who lives
him
there
anything.
and get out.
So yeah, Hengsha is a very interesting location because even though it's around noon, sunset maybe, the sky is always covered by the upper city while we're here in the lower city. And it's really depressing and slummy down here, but whatever. The other thing is there's Chinese everywhere, so if you can read Mandarin, you're gonna have a lot of fun reading all the spot signs.
Don't stay here, Lawai. This city is very dangerous, especially lower. Too many groups fighting for control.
Lawai? Is that like the Chinese version of Gaijin? Or Gringo? I think it's funny, I know at least 3 words for weird white dude in my country in 3 different languages. That's funny. Yum. Authentic Chinese cuisine. Anyway. Ooh, being down here is giving me Firefly flashbacks because Chinese culture is kind of like the other. Like, science fiction has a big thing where, like, China takes over the world. Both Deus Ex and Firefly both did that, so it's just kind of, they remind me of each other. Anyway, we will explore this new seedy underbelly of the city next time.